Good morning and sliding into afternoon. And I wanted to make sure I got in before noontime today so I could tell you good morning, right? It's a beautiful day here, still a little on the chilly side, but it's warming up. So today, it's all about just making a gift, right? We're going to get a special gift. But we always think of the box and we think of the treat holders and so forth and all. And it doesn't always have to be about birthday, right? It could be congratulations, it could be just trying to think of some other things I had put down here. It could be just a note. It could be that you just want to make someone's day. It could be a get well soon. I know some people that have had surgery and so forth and all. And I just sent them like a little gift, right? Just for something them to do, to occupy their time, just to sort of encourage them. You know, when you're on 6 weeks of recovery, right? And then you got physical therapy. Getting a get well soon card or a package or anything is just very nice, right? It really uplifts people when you do stuff like that. So I'm doing one that's congrats, but could easily be get well soon, birthday, or anything. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do it, all right? It's not rocket science, right? It's all about how can we make something simple and gift, right? And that's what it's all about. So let's go to the hands and do this. All right, today, so this is the kit that we're on, and we have one more week, and then we'll sit up there and be in the new kit. So just to let you know, these are the different things that I actually have in here to stamp with, right? We've done a lot of happy birthdays and thank yous because I have a lot of happy birthday people to send things out to and thank yous. This is the only one I have left of all the things we've made out of the kit. All right, so now we're talking about gift giving. And I just want to do that today because somebody just even sent me a card, a thank you card. And I'll have to post it. It just made my day. So to make it quick and simple, what I've done is this is already a bag that we can sit and decorate, all right? So when I tell you it doesn't have to be rocket science or anything, it doesn't. And if you look at this envelope here, it pretty well occupies the whole front of that, okay? So what I like about something about an envelope is you can also put things in an envelope, right? And I have done that before. Whether you want to stick an extra note in here or not, it's up to you, right? But it's just very easy to do. And let me just show you. So this is what the envelope, if I just cut the envelope just like this, that's what it would look like. Now what I want you to think about, let's say that we decided to put an extra little note in here to go with the bag. Then all I gotta do is slide it in here, right? Now, people aren't always going to necessarily know that you've got something in there for them. So, if I was going to do this, like this here, then I would want to make sure that it's going to stick out just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Now, if I was doing this for a guy, I might cut off the lace part, I don't know, or the rough, this right here, the edge. But let's see what we can do here. Now, to do this, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this off just a little bit, all right? So I'm going to cut it off about 1/4 inch. And just so you know how wide this is right here, this is actually 4 1/4 inches. So I'm just going to cut this down 1/4 inch down to 4. I'm just using this paper cutter tool here. So what I like is, and you know what, you don't even have to use this, we can actually cut this in half. So if you just wanted to jot just a little note, right? But see how this is just going to stick out just a little bit here, and we can easily put it right here, and it's going to look like you did some extra decorating as well, too. All right, so I'm just going to leave that there at the moment, and we're going to put this down. I'm going to put this down with some tear and tape because it's a 3D adhesive, and if you've kept all your leftover stuff from your kits, you're going to see that you're going to have some tear and tape. All right, so that's why I always tell you, what I usually do is anything leftover adhesives, I have a box. I just save my paper pumpkin box. I usually save the one with the flowers or decorative ones, right? And I just mark it adhesives. And so all my leftover adhesives I put in there. And the same thing with bling. If I have any bling left over, then I have a box for it too. So bling, adhesive, I think that's about it. It's ribbon. We have ribbon and twine sometimes too. So again, if you have extra ribbon and twine, save it and use it on future projects, right? Okay, let me set that aside. And we're just going to put this down, and then we're going to decorate it. This one's, now I did it deliberately on this side because if the bag folds toward the other way, right? So that's the part that's important. So let me get this, if I can, off. If not, I'll get my tool. So I don't know about you, but it's really, we've had that really cold spell, so ours is actually warming up. We're actually supposed to get back into the 60s and 70s. So for us to have a true winter, we don't have what other people have as true winters right here in San Antonio. So we have, I don't know, sometimes it feels like we just have two seasons. We usually, our winter for cold weather is usually maybe a week or a couple of weeks if we're lucky. We need some, right? All right, so I'm just going to sit there, just center it the best you can there. I'm just going to leave a little bit of white on each end. So you can see that I'm literally taking up the whole bag, right? All right, so when you go up with this, open this up. All right, this is what it's going to look like, all right? Okay, so we're not finished. We're not finished because we're going to also add a little purple here. So I actually brought a punch that I could sit there and actually punch a circle is what I want to do. Like I said, this is just easy to do, right? There's no reason why we can't create, share, and give with others. It's easy to do. Time isn't always there, right? But it's still easy to do. Let's see if we're going to be able to see it. I just want to be able to see a little of it behind it, right? I didn't have to cover up the whole thing. I just want to stand out just a little bit, right? Just like that. So we're going to use our dimensionals. So this is like a very simple little gift that you can do for anybody, right? Like I said, I put the sentiments there. You can include a note. And we're just going to do it like that right there. And we have choices, right? So we could use, so just a minute, let me get this on here. And then we'll see how we can sit there and do this as well. So I actually put this here as well. So you can actually, if you wanted to include it, you could, right? It's just a personal choice if you want to or not. I personally sort of like the purple there. Just really making it stand out. But let's see. We could easily add this in the background too. So don't ever rule that out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some scissors and I am going to trim this. So basically, a lot of this will be hidden. We'll have to see how I'm going to tuck it in here. But I'm going to tuck it in here. I'm just getting half of it done, right? Because we've been putting everything right behind the circle. Oops. But it doesn't have to be. It could be like right here to the side, right? Or we can easily put it back over here, flip it over. And I like that even better. Okay? See how that's just going to give it a nice little pop. Just a little something extra, right? And you can trim anything off that you don't want. But I've got it here. So let's do that. Nobody's going to see all the behind the scenes stuff except you if you're watching the video. Now see how we can just add that there. And we can also take some of this same one here. Again, I'm going to flip it over because I just want the edge there. And we can just give it some fullness just right behind here. Okay? So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to I can use my tear and tape again. Yes, so if you run out of tear and tape, don't worry, you can get more, right? Yep. So I'm just going to sit there and put this back here. Then we're just going to get that off. You see how easy that came off of there, right? Just wanted to get it tucked under here first before I actually get it stuck down. Right? And I'm just going to take the little bits left over and let it hold it down right there. And that way I can just come and put this over the top of it. Like this here. Okay? And it's still down. Okay, because this is going to cover it, right? And we're just going to have this right here. And I'm just going to put this on. Again, I can put some tear and tape, just like you had in here. Yeah, I used up my roll. All right, but you have to pay attention where you're doing it, right? Because I just need it right here on the inside here. I just want you to come here on the inside of the circle. So sometimes it's just easier, right? If you just go ahead and do it on the inside of your circle. And I don't know about you, but a trick the other day that just dawned on me with tear and tape is, you know, anytime you're doing with ribbon and all, or anything that's just like wants to move on you, just hold it down with some tear and tape, right? Especially if it's going to be covered, because nobody's going to know. I don't know why it's taken me 3 years and 11 months to remember what I did with fabric to sit there and take it over to paper. I don't know, I just had an aha moment the other day when I was struggling with some little bitty string thread to sit there and decorate with, and I thought, you know what? Just tape it down, right? Nobody's going to know. So there you go. We're going to throw that aside. We don't need this. All right, so we're going to stamp on this one here. Congrats. And so we've got two things right here. We've got our note that we can write. It just looks like it belongs here. And then we also have our bag. So let's look at that again. We sat there and stuck our card in here, which we can cut in half. If you don't want to and you just want to make a note card, just cut it in half. And we use the envelope here. So we just slide it in here, and then here's our bag. So we're not through, right? It's just simple to make. So the bag's already done. I'm just decorating it, right? And I'm making sure a card's here. So we're going to sit here and put congrats down here. Right here. And again, we're going to put on dimensionals. Just make sure you don't put it right here, because you've got this where you can sit there and write a note. Whatever you want to do. So you want to make sure you don't put it right there. But we'll go ahead and put it to the left. And we're just going to put this on with dimensionals. And then we're just going to add a little touch of ribbon. And we're done. And that's how easy it is to make just a quick little gift. A simple gift for someone. By using the elements that are here in the kit. And we just added, right? We just added. Oops. And let's see. We need a little bit further over here. Put it right there. Okay. Now, you have choices, right? You could punch a hole in this, and that would be just fine. Or we can just tie the ribbon and put the ribbon on top. So let's see what you prefer. It's always about choices, right? So we're just going to make... Now this is actually petal pink scalloped ribbon. So I didn't have any color I needed. But I just wanted to make a bow, or else tie a bow right here. So I'm most likely going to tie the bow right here. Alright, so if I'm going to do that, then we're going to pull this out. We're still going to use it, right? It doesn't stop us from using it. And what we can do, I'm thinking that through just a second, because I put this in here. I can still slide that in. It's just going to have to be above where the ribbon's going through, right? So let me show you how we're going to do that. First, I'm going to use a hole punch here. And if you wanted to do it to the side, you could, but I just do mine right here in the center. Looks about, I just eyeball it, right? I don't like sweat it. Let's see. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think I ate my Wheaties this morning. Okay. And then we're just going to come through here. Now you say, well, you just slid that in there. Yes, I'm not going to worry about that, because I think we can still slide that in there. Let me just cut this off. So this is most probably, just a minute, I'll tell you how much ribbon this is. You can use any color ribbon, any that you have. White would have been just as good too. So this is roughly about 12 inches of ribbon. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to make a nice little bow. And then we'll have our bow here. And then all we're going to do is slide our card back in. Now what I was going to say is, it'll fit, because the fact is the ribbon's going to be up here. And I think we may not be able to slide it over like I was thinking, but that's okay. Because what we'll do is we'll just trim off the top a little bit, okay? So the person that is, I like to do my angles the same way. I'm just looking to see what I was doing. So yeah. There we go. Alright, so it's about, there you go. Alright, so there's our nice little bag. Now, so this is going to be, it'll be okay. See? Should be okay. Let's see if it's okay or not. If not, we might have to trim it. If we do, we'll just trim the whole thing, right? There we go. Oh no, see, it slides right in there. Okay, so you can easily write your note that they can slide out. And we can sit there and do this, and we can put some bling on here. Give it a little sparkle, right? Give it a little sparkle. And there's no reason you can't put the bling on the bag, right? And put them anywhere you want to. We just usually always do odd numbers, right? Just so people don't focus just on one thing. So there you go. Just a nice little gift bag that we've actually put a note that we can slide in and out with a side pocket there. And you get your goodies that you can put in the bag here. And it could be whatever you want to be, right? It might be something to eat. It might be, no. Usually I think of something to eat when I do something like this. It's only because it's lunchtime too, right? But you can make it whatever it is. If you've got a little gift box or something that you had, a gift that you bought in it, there you go. Just quick and easy to make, and it's very simple, right? And that's the main thing. So in today's time, sometimes, right, we're like in the need for speed. Okay. Yeah, I get it because we're all got time constraints, right? So if we can make somebody a quick and easy gift, give them a nice little note card, and now it'll take me more time to go out and buy the gift if I already have it to put in the bag, right? Than it is for me to sit there and decorate the bag and have a nice little gift bag with a nice special note in it too. So I hope you enjoy that today, right? It's all about how can we make things and give to other people. So like, right, sharing, creating, sharing, and giving. And go out there and make someone's day. I know it made my day when I got a card this week. It was a thank you card, but I enjoyed it, and it was very nice and very touching, right? So you go out and do the same thing as well. And we enjoyed you following us and also supporting us here, not only on Facebook, but we thank you for supporting us on YouTube and Instagram as well. And with that, have an amazing weekend. Have a blessed week. I look forward to seeing you next Friday when we do our last alternative. And then mark your calendar on Sunday, February the 2nd, is where we get together with a new paper pumpkin kit. And you can come craft along with us. If you don't have that kit, that's all right. Bring whatever kit you have, and you can still join in with us because we do give away door prizes on February the 2nd. You just have to make a comment, put an emoji or something, and you get it in the drawing, and we just do it on the wheel of names. All right, be blessed. See you next week with Teach Me Nana. Bye.